Master the stage. When I arrived here 5 days ago, I had kept a very open mind, right? Instead of allowing myself to have expectations of what might happen and what might not happen, I just thought I'll arrive and I'll let it happen. And it was the best decision that I made, because Eric Ho has created an event which is literally second to none. I've attended the best of the competition for trainer events because it's what I do. I speak, and this event just took that training to a whole new level. Anyone thinking about like becoming a speaker or just wanting to communicate better with maybe their staff, or even just communicate in your relationship, this is actually the course for you. Yeah? This course teaches all aspects, and there are so many breakthroughs that you go through over the 5 days. That fear that you're feeling right now, maybe you're watching this video and you're thinking, oh, I'd love to be on stage, I'd love to be a speaker, but I'm terrified of public speaking. That fear, by the end of the 5 days, is gone. And it's not a temporary fix, it's a permanent gone. Because we go down deep into the reasons for the fear, and the fear is just evaporates. You go through so many breakthroughs. Imagine you're walking down the road and you come to a problem. And the problem is the size of you, which is a challenging problem, right? So over the course of this 5 days, what we do is we grow. We grow as people. We become taller, we become stronger, we become broader, we become more complex as people. And then you just step over that problem. Because it's not a problem anymore, because it's not big enough to challenge you after these 5 days. So that fear you're feeling, which makes you think, oh, I won't do that. How else in your life is that fear holding you back? Okay, because if you're afraid of public speaking, it comes from deep within you. Yeah, it means that you're actually just afraid, right? And imagine life without that fear. Imagine what you could achieve in life if you weren't afraid of anything. You weren't afraid of any challenge. You weren't afraid of any obstacles, and you could just set your goal, and you know you're going to achieve it. Okay, so that's the level of positivity that you take away from this course. And really, the course is called Master the Stage, and yes, of course, we are all much more accomplished speakers now at the end of 5 days, but there's so much more to it. There's so much more to it. From a board break on day 2, I think it was, which I loved. I haven't done a board break before. Actually, someone took an awesome photograph of me. I was really pumped up. And it was fantastic to break through. There's an arrow snap. I've done that before, so it was an interesting experience because I could stand back and be a bit more objective about it, a bit more analytical, and watch other people's reactions rather than sort of be involved in it myself. The firewalk. Okay, what a phenomenal experience for the whole group. It really brought us tight together. And it's another wonderful thing about this course is that it's a small group. A lot of the competition in trainings, you're going to be in a group of 200, 250, 600. You get next to no one-on-one time with your trainer. And in this group, in this course, Master the Stage, we were 20. We were 20 people. And so we all had stage time. We all had one-on-one coaching with Eric. We all had this incredible, we've ended this 5 days with this incredible feeling of family, and there's a great bond. In fact, the energy in the room was absolutely amazing, and the energy, of course, is created by the environment, and the environment is designed by Eric and his team. Now let's just take a moment to talk about the team, because no event is complete without a team, and your experience of an event isn't complete without a team. And the guys and girls who work with Eric on Master the Stage for all his events, but particularly Master the Stage, they're the best. They're absolutely the best. And their compassion and their professionalism it's just absolutely outstanding, and it just means that everything feels so smooth. There's so much going on. There's so many different moving parts to an event like this, but it really is swan-like. It's just graceful. For someone attending, everything just happens. The music is on point. The lighting is on point. The room is always immaculate. They're always here before us in the morning, and they always leave after us. So big thanks to the H Academy team. And then finally, Eric Hope. What would I say to people to hesitate to come to this event? Yes. Oh, I think I'm making myself very clear here. Look, if you're hesitating, really, there's no reason to hesitate. Yeah, you know, if you have a message inside you, or you think maybe, like possibly you have a message, then this is the best place to come and find that message and develop it, and then go forth and give value to the world. And you know what else? Make some money. You know, speaking, you can make a lot of money. You know, so if you have, look, everyone has a message, right? Absolutely everyone has a message which has value for the world, because when we're born, actually we're born like with a particular gift. Right? We spend most of our lives denying that gift, and then one of the greatest days in your life is the day when you actually find that gift, or you find your mission. Yeah. So the two best days in your life are the day you're born and the day you realize why you were born. And as soon as you realize why you were born and you find that message and that mission, and then you need some training before you start going and telling people. You need some training, and this is the best place to find it. It really is absolutely outstanding. There just is nowhere better. And Eric Hope, as a coach, he is so remarkably intuitive, and he has just this very, how can I describe it? He has such an empowering way about him. There's next to no ego. There's as close to no ego as I think you can probably have living in this material world. Yeah. So at no stage, in 5 days, at no stage was this event about Eric at all. It was always about us, and that is incredibly difficult to find in the training world. A trainer who's actually genuinely there for the people that he's training all the time with no slips. I don't think you'll find that anywhere else. I've done quite a lot of events. I love personal development. I'm a big fan. So I really do have a big frame of reference. I'm not going to name any names because I think that would be inappropriate. But really, Eric, outstanding. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for an absolutely stunning 5 days. And I cannot wait for the mastermind event later in the year. That's it from me.